Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. We are so grateful for all of you joining us on this special evening. So thank you for making the effort and being here and traveling. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Chris Mudd, and I'm the father of this beautiful bride. For those of you that do know me, I'm also Chris Mudd. I'm the lead guitar player for Runaway Radio. Mary Jane and I could not be more excited and happy to welcome Alex into our family. And as a special extra bonus, we get to welcome the entire Miller family into our family with Dave and Mia, Lauren, Josh, Skylar, and little Palmer. Thank you so much for being here. I'd also like to thank all the people who were helped planning this evening. Especially Mary Jane, who did as much as she possibly could from Houston, Texas. And also, you know, the wedding party all obviously pitched in. And then Julie and Alex did most of the heavy lifting. The only job I had was the weather, and I feel like that turned out pretty good. Usually on these occasions, you know, the parents get up here and we say a few touching or embarrassing words or stories, but I decided to see if I could just let AI write my speech. And so here's what ChatGPT came up with. Greetings, Alexander and Juliet. Congratulations on finding your human counterpart. There is a 97.3% confidence score that this will be a successful union. So then I decided to abandon that, and so I'm just going to, the rest of this I wrote myself, and here goes. Julie and I have always had a very close, special relationship. We both love Krungbin, we both love chemical engineering. We like to try new foods and try new things. I have not learned to read or write Korean yet, or enjoy K-pop, but I'm working on that. Julie is always willing to take the middle seat on long car trips or airplane rides. That's amazing. And one thing I love about Julie is, as you guys all know, if you ever ask Julie at the last minute to do something spontaneous, she will always say, yeah, that sounds great, let's go. So she's very spontaneous. Julie has exhibited leadership skills from a very early age. She was her high school drill team captain. That's a big deal in Texas. She showcased her quick wit at Comedy Sports. She had a lead acting role in her production of Urinetown in high school, and she once spent a week in the wilderness at Christian Leadership Camp. We still don't know where she was for that whole week. She was the academic vice president of her Chi Omega sorority, and she told me that she wanted to make sure all of her sorority sisters got good grades, so that's great. She started a women-only investing club at Accenture. And my personal favorite for Julie is that she was elected for her high school graduating class as the outstanding senior boy. Julie and Alex are an amazing, exceptional couple, and they're both brainiacs. A lot of people don't know this, but they met at the library at Purdue. They're very, very smart, and I'm sure that their children will win multiple Nobel Prizes. Secondly, Julie and Alex are very compatible and adventurous. Already, they have traveled together to more than 20 countries around the world. One of their trips, they went to Iceland and rented a van, and they drove all the way around Iceland. And they did this for a whole week, and they had no bathrooms and no showers. Mary Jane and I have been married for 35 years. We've never come close to doing anything at all like that. So they are definitely very compatible. But most importantly, Alex and Julie are beautiful people inside and out. We absolutely love Alex. And we love little Palmer, too. We love the way that Alex treats Julie with respect at all times. And one of the first times I met Alex, I'm sure you remember this, was he came down to Houston And I had just ordered an entire backyard furniture set from Wayfair, and it showed up in like 100 boxes. And we spent the next 3 days building this backyard set, and he never complained one time. Juliet, growing up with a special needs big sister, I think made Julia extra compassionate and patient. I also believe that Juliet realizes how fortunate she is to be healthy and smart. And this is part of what makes her so driven and passionate about her life and living life to the fullest and doing everything as evidenced by this amazing wedding tonight. Julie desperately wanted for her big sister Mackenzie to be here tonight, and we cannot wait to see her when she comes home next time. So let me close with some words of advice to the happy couple from the great philosopher Taylor Swift. First for Alex. Her daddy said stay away from Juliet. All right, that's the wrong quote. Okay, Alex, how about this one? Even in my worst times, you could see the best of me. And I hope that you will always see the best in each other. And for you, Julie, my heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends up with you. Marriage is hard work. It's a long journey. But it's worth it, and we are so happy and blessed to have both of you in our lives. So let's all raise a glass as a toast to Julie and Alex. It's a love story. Baby, just say yes.